setting up the blocks.
Okay.
This is the first time.
Okay. Be careful of the.
We are going to plant a tree.
And then welcome this project from our partners. Thank you very much. Yes, SEC.
Let this construction be for 100 years.
Chairman board. Yes.
By faith, we start this construction and it must end in Jesus' name.
On behalf of the Moru Kakise sub-county and Moru on behalf, the construction should actually begin today. Yeah! Good.
Hi guys, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. My name is Julius Ojula here in JOCARE Services, Uganda. And today we are here in MIDA. You all people know that MIDA is one of the organizations here in Ngora district that has promoted education, that has promoted the culture in education, that has done a lot of things. We have made a lot of videos about MIDA, and I know you guys have always watched this video. But we want to thank MIDA today because today is when they are launching this new site here. They are going to put here a school. And guess what, guys? Which type of a school is this? A technical school that the director of MIDA used to talk about when he was requesting from the donors outside there. He wanted actually to put a technical school here in Ngora district. And come with me, guys.
Thank you. In our program, I would like to invite DJ as the ED Moru Kakise Integrated Development Association is coming. We need a local small music interlude. A DJ. Teso. Teso ya. Katunge morino. Teso ya. Teso. Katunge morino. Uganda yote. Teso kere. Ameja neja sesi. Katunge morino. Teso no Kenya. Esa ya roloni aja uteni. Ilosho na working in akani. Aja unja kai botin Robert. Aina kinoi. Arasi wesugaga.
Thank you so much, MCs, for that wonderful welcome. Our dear guests who are around, Dr. Barbara, the Executive Director of Health Initiatives Association, who is representing our partners. We want to thank you so much for coming. The pain that we went through in Moru Kakise was caused by a number of things. One of them is the insurgency that ravaged the whole of Teso, caused by cattle rustling, and also the rebellion that really took some time here in Teso. But above all, the HIV pandemic that within very few years was able to affect, since TZ discovery in Uganda, it took like only just 6 years for it to reach in Moru Kakise. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to stand before you today in this groundbreaking ceremony of Sir Robert Baden-Powell, Vocational Training Institute, Moru Kakise. This institute is loyal to empowering young people with the skills for a brighter future. We are gathered here today to celebrate a vision rooted in the principles of championing voluntarism and community empowerment through education, as introduced by Sir Robert Baden-Powell, founder of the Scouting movement. Just the preamble of the philosophy. Baden-Powell's philosophy emphasized the value of service above self, voluntarism fostering empathy, teamwork, and social responsibility. By integrating voluntarism into our curriculum, we nurture compassionate technicians and change makers. We want our technicians that will be trained here to see to it that they are committed to their work and also having that social responsibility such that they are able to serve our communities with a lot of passion and love. Our vision is to empower more than 200 students annually with industry-relevant skills, fostering skilled workforce, and contributing to national development. To achieve this, we want to invite all the industry partners. We know that there are a number of vocational schools around the country, and there are also some individuals who have tried in other centers to just train the school dropouts. So we want them to look at us as colleagues in the industry. Allow me appreciate once more the support of all the stakeholders. I want to begin with the local community here. Honestly, without the support of the community, I think we wouldn't have achieved much. Again, you've been at the center of ensuring that our partners really embrace the idea of having vocational school here. We want to thank you so much for the guidance and all the words of wisdom that you gave to our partners. Actually, I want to say that you love Mora so much, because without you, I think a number of children who have been educated in Mora wouldn't have been educated.
DJ, our chief guest, Dr. Barbara. The Uganda Scouting Fraternity, I cannot address you in the other professional way, but just accept me to say the Scouting Fraternity that is here, our visitors and guests from Ostlip, and then we have the political leaders and technical leaders of Moru Kakise sub-county and Mukura sub-counties. If you went to MIDA office and consulted some of the documents, you will discover that MIDA started as a very small thing. It started as a group of members with an initiative to transform their families and to transform the community. MIDA has done so many things in this local area, but also in Mora in general. We have been involved in agriculture, and we have also been involved in agroforestry. We've been involved in different circles. We have a circle, and we have worked with a number of partners. One of our prominent partners, whom I don't think is here, worked with us is One Want. One Want helped us a great deal, especially in the area of agriculture and the formation of our circles. There is also a mustard seed that helped us with the sheep project. So before MIDA became an organization, we have walked a long way. And I think it is fitting for us to thank God because we have seen the hand of God. Guest of honor, it's not easy to come this far if people are not determined. And I want to also to add my voice to the voice of the ED in thanking the MIDA members. The MIDA members have stood with this organization and they've always given us a backing, even as a board. God has put MIDA here for a purpose, and we, the board, are the custodians of that very purpose of God. It's our desire to grow the vocational and technical program of MIDA. Right now, as the ED mentioned, we have education program which is sponsoring children, but we also started a tailoring section. And our tailoring section is about 3 to 4 years old now. We have already graduated some students. We are doing our tailoring through those students are examined by DIT, Directorate of Industrial Training. You may look at us like it's a very small organization, but the machines that we have can make the t-shirts like the ones my friends are wearing, can make sweaters. If you have a school and you want to make sweaters for your children, you can come to MIDA and we shall be able to make for you sweaters. Once again, our guest of honor, thank you for honoring our invitation, and we are so grateful for every support that we have received from you. We continue to request and plead that if there will be more opportunities, please may you be able to see MIDA once again. Thank you very much. May God bless all of you.
I want to associate myself. I'm working in a committee Moru Kakise, ED, a board members. I know paran lolona. The wine only be put on a bokan, a ground. Anu adukun a multi-billion papas a vocational school called it Baden Powell. I'm really very happy. Otama adokena araingo lengaran kit scouting on our district. So for that reason, I want to welcome our guest of honor to Moru Scouting District. You are welcome. A purposeless scouting is to contribute to the development of young people in achieving their full potential. Now that MIDA has come in, contribute, please, let's embrace it. The founder of Scouting Nawalowale was Robert Baden Stevenson Paul. But he will give you details on that.
Our chief guest, Dr. Barbara, I don't know the other names. Other invited guests, protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, a good afternoon. My names are Stephen Sembo, a Teso. I am much humbled that MIDA chose with their wisdom to have the name of this institute under our founder, Robert Baden Powell. This is a great honor, and it makes me believe the vision of MIDA and the vision that the institute is having is embodied and incorporating the values that Robert Baden Powell had, and that brings to the principalities of scouting. Skills hands-on. You have to learn something through hands. You have to practically initiate, imitate, practice and implement that thing. It's not theoretical. It's not about learning something as theory in a class, but we must learn something through practicing that. Allow me to request for your apologies. We have 3 EDs around, and I request the 3 EDs please step forward. You all become part of us, and we want to vest you in the scouting movement for now. On behalf of the new scouts, I am going to make an oath that is initiating them totally to the scouting fraternity. I request them to make a sign of scouting, this figure, really like this, and you repeat after me.
Okay.
On my honor,
On my honor,
I promise that
I promise that
I'll do my best
I'll do my best
to do my duty
to do my duties
to God and my country,
to God and my country,
and to help each other at all times.
and to help each other at all times.
Ladies and gentlemen, and our dear children, I'm happy to be part of this function today. Now, all sleep in full. Where is the MC? Please take note. All sleep in full. It is organization for self-liberation from poverty. Wow. So, the word OSLEEP. My name is Flora Mon, and I think the Organization for Self-Liberation from Poverty is the right partner for MIDA, because according to the MD, to the board of directors, everything was about removing poverty. And today we are here to still breaking ground for something related to poverty. So, it has already been highlighted before by the MD and by the board of directors that MIDA has been supporting the young children, has been supporting cooperatives and VSLA, and now we are looking at the vocational skills. So we are all fighting poverty together with MIDA. And we, as OSLEEP, we work in 3 districts here in the Teso region. We are in Soroti, we are in Ngora and Serere. But here in Ngora, we are working in Kapir. And what OSLEEP is doing in Kapir is to fight malnutrition. And of course, when someone is not healthy, just like the scouting commissioner mentioned earlier, we have to be healthy. So for us as OSLEEP, we want you healthy so that you can go for those classes in the vocational institute that we are opening today. And the commissioner mentioned earlier that we need to be healthy right from childhood. And we as OSLEEP, we are implementing the activity focusing young children under the age of 5 years. We are educating the mothers who are pregnant. We are educating the mothers who are breastfeeding, all in the aspect of good nutrition. So when these people increase the intake of good, dense foods which are nutritious, obviously they are going to be healthy. And once they are healthy, they will be able to support this program that MIDA is promoting. So Mr. Robert, thank you so much for keeping on the spirit and the hard work that you've gone through but we thank God for that.
I can say good afternoon, all of you. We're under the education department. We would say good afternoon, sir, Mere, and the people will be very happy. So I want to begin by thanking the community for having a spare time. Abunere ajauntoma opuchitilo ni utarona enumnuma parana doikio ne charity kapitungalo Kakise. By names, I'm Andrew Ojirota Napa, and by the grace of God and the wisdom of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, I was appointed the resident assistant district commissioner, and I was posted back here to Mora to serve the country. Allow me to congratulate Moru Kakise for another opportunity. Moru Kakise, you're very lucky. It comes direct to Moru Kakise. It seems there's something special here that I also need to investigate and transfer to my home village. Maybe I will also get such opportunities. I want to congratulate the EDs, the 3 EDs, for being initiated into the scouting family. Oslim, you are on the right track. You're on the right track. You're actually adhering to government policy, and I'm proud to say that you're observing the NRM ideology, the NRM principle, and specifically, I want to be specific on Objective 3, which talks about the socio-economic transformation. And that is where our interests are as government right now. We want to see that the communities are transformed from that poor state at least to a better living. I want to thank MIDA for adhering to His Excellency the President's call. And right now, we are on fighting poverty. As government, or the NRM government, we have fought so many wars. But there's one war we are trying to fight. That is socio-economic. Let's take advantage of government programs. Right now we have PDM, Parish Development Model. We have a MIOGA in place. We have YLOP. And I'm glad when we have NGOs coming to support government, this is something good. Because as government, we may not be in position to fulfill everyone's needs and demands. But once we get good people, like Oslim, our good friend Dr. Barbara and team, this will be something very good. So I want to take this singular opportunity to invite Dr. Barbara to come and talk to her people.
All EDs want to rise up and we escort her. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all of you. Dear ED, Mr. Otin, dear Board of Governors, Moru Kakise Integrated Development Association, RDC, political and civic representatives, my dear Scout brothers now, Aslim, ED, thank you very much for coming to this celebration. I came to this celebration with a heart full of joy. Sometimes I stand here in between of all of you people, and I'm just wondering how good is our God. I don't know whether my mid-European accent is understandable. Okay. Okay, so not to have it too long, so I would like just to tell to you a small story about how I came to Uganda in 2010. It was a mission because I'm a medical doctor, And later on, I had a different call that it should not be only about health, but also about social services. And in 2013, I started to work with this old guy who came to Buika district as a social worker. And in that very year, Mr. Otin told me, okay, doctor, you have to come to visit in Moru district. So my first time to visit here, it was 2013. Since that time, I had a really big wish and big taste for doing something here, but our resources were not enough. But I did not give up, and I prayed for what we are doing here. And this prayer was with me every day, every night, what we can do here. It took me a long time until we got a chance. It was not me, but it was through me that I linked with Slovak Caritas, with Children's Donation Program. And they've been asking me whether I can recommend someone who needs help and who has an integrity whom we can trust too. So I immediately knew that this was the hearing to my prayers for Moru Kakise, for your region, to receive some help, not from me but through me. And I was extremely happy to share it with Mr. Otin. I think that by that time we also danced with happiness about it. And you know, God has His own way. It is not only in the education, but now when the chance came for a small project, and Otin came with an idea of having a vocational school with an amazing name of Sir Robert Baden-Powell, I was amazed. Okay, this has to be possible, but how? And you know, again we found a way to do it. It's very important is to listen to each other, to listen to the ideas, and maybe if you have an advice, to recommend, to correct, to edit, and together actually he came up with a project. I think that I cancelled quite a lot of it. But I told him, let's go step by step. Sometimes you might be having a really big vision, but big visions take time. It's not coming immediately. And when you go step by step, building block by block, it can come true. It will not be there in 3 months, it will be there in 5 years. Just be resilient, pray to God, because God will find a way for you. And I really feel that this, what we are doing here together with you, it's blessed. And we should really keep this blessing upon Him. I would like also to address the young people who are here. I don't know, I really think my mid-European accent is not very understandable, but
I can translate that.
I would like just to ask them. This is because half of the population of Uganda is below 18.
Balangese be utangesa limu na kironu na rejeningese be atu to bet na itunga arabe population lo Uganda e right to iduelo ejasi kopu na ikaripto na kanyewu.
You are the future of this country. It's not that I'm just bringing some phrases. I'm telling you, you are the future of this country.
So utangesa limo kinesi oma merai be jasa inere ebe ngarene no Uganda eje akani nikusi.
This celebration is not for me. This celebration is not for district leaders of Mr. Otin. It's for you.
Balangese be epuchitilo mamerai loke mamerai lengare no kono district mamerai lokanda konye rai lokus esidwe Uganda.
You have the chance. If you have a chance to learn something, it doesn't need to be only at school. It can be a skill. Do you know that this dress which I have, I did it for myself. I know how to sew.
So balangese be ikamutarering mamera iboni bara alositi toni o university konye aripe dojo adumuni eskili ngon la kaningonda e jok nara nyesi utalimo kidesibe eke guelo ena piti ngesinglo ngesa lopete donyit e jeni ngesa idony lauta ngadai tikogomar nene rabe edonyi.
I have a big respect to old people because I learned so much from them. Many of them, they did not go to school. My grandmother who taught me how to do the tailoring, she did not even have a senior school. And again, my grandfather told me one important thing. You just be there and do good. Do good in the way what is possible. Even if you don't have resources to do good in monetary way, you can try to help someone, fetch water for someone, make a company to an old person who is maybe sick or sad. There are many, many options how you can help. Don't close yourself for your inner world and your own plans. We need to work as a community. So I would like to encourage you young people, be hungry for the education, for the skills, for the knowledge. That is the way where you should go. I would like to encourage you to feel it in your heart that it should be like that.
Yes, I'm so excited. Groundbreaking ceremony for Sir Robert Baden-Powell.
All right, let's start from here.
I think we first see. Let's first break the ground then.
So guys, we are breaking the ground.
Yes. Groundbreaking for Sir Robert Baden-Powell Vocational Training Institution, Moru Kakise. Is happening now. So we have OSLIP here, yes. Then we have Health Initiatives Association, represented by Dr. Barbara, and she's also representing the partners. That's what I hear.
Bless it like this.
Yeah. Like that. So
amen.
As we release Doctor to go back, I want the scouting committee to plant a tree. We want. Oh yeah, she can. You can do with that. Yes. Right? Yeah, fine. Yeah. Let the scouting committee plant a tree. After the scouting community, we are going to move on, just like we moved to this OSLIP, our partners. Yes. We need a tree, then we have the board planting a tree. I was thinking, well, it's in here. What I was thinking.
As we plant this tree, just let it be a sign of life of this institution for it to live and serve the people in this community.
As a symbol of launching the construction of this project, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Aloso kwanisa iraikine toilom okirori MIDA Moru Kakise Integrated Development Association luagia unete.
Okay. On behalf of OSLIP, as we plant this tree, may it protect the environment and also act as a shade for the students who will be here at the vocational.
Thank you so much, dear listeners outside there and viewers. My name is Paul Osemulu. I am one of the architects for this project that is yet to start here.
Okay.
So we wrote in a proposal to have a technical school constructed in this community. Okay. And that's why today here you see us having a groundbreaking ceremony, as you can see here. So I am really glad to be part of this project.
So guys, come with me. We join MIDA as we celebrate all this. And here is the director, MIDA.
Yes. I'm so excited.
What is happening? I don't want to know this.
Groundbreaking ceremony for Sir Robert Baden-Powell.
So guys, we are breaking the ground.
Yes. Groundbreaking for Sir Robert Baden-Powell Vocational Training Institution, Moru Kakise. is happening now.
Wow.
Good.
So guys, that is what is happening here, and we have, I see our partners here.
Yes, we have OSLEP here. Yes. Then we have Health Initiatives Association, represented by Dr. Barbara, and she's also representing the partners.
Wow. So guys, that is what is happening. Thank you so much for watching us from wherever you are.